What's up, everybody? Welcome to the DealMachine podcast. Today, Ryan's visiting Austin, and he's doing a deal outside of his own market in Austin, Texas. He's got an Airbnb, and he wants to look for distressed properties. And I love this episode because he showed us exactly what he looks for to do over 70 deals per year in his market, looking at properties in Austin. Hey, why'd you like this episode?
No, I love this episode because the last 3 days I've been driving through this neighborhood, seeing these houses that show all sorts of symptoms of distress, and this gave me the chance to go and add those leads for my daily goals and my monthly goals, and hopefully I can land a deal in another market.
It's so nice you guys came from St. Joseph, Missouri, which has a population of 70,000, right?
76,000.
Congratulations on having a few more kids yourself contributing to that.
Yeah, we contribute a handful of those.
So you guys have pretty much dominated that market, and you're here visiting Austin for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I know you said a huge thing you wanted to accomplish here was you wanted to look for leads here.
Yeah.
The way you guys look for leads is you look around for rundown properties.
Correct.
In St. Joe, why do you prefer to look for rundown properties compared to just pulling a list of absentee owners?
I feel like, and I've always felt like, when you can visualize distress versus pulling a list, it gives you a little bit more of an advantage. Like, you can see in person, you can see the level of distress that maybe Google Map might not.
Right.
Or even like how I determine what is a level of distress versus what a Google Map would see. So like this house, for example, what month is it? Are we in February?
February.
Still have Christmas lights up. The garage door won't close because it's full of stuff. So to me, that is a qualified lead. So I'm going to add that as a qualified lead. But you can't do that if you're not visualizing it yourself.
What about Christmas lights supporting a flag?
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly holding.
Oh my gosh, look at their front porch barriers. They have those stone things.
Barriers are broken.
Why are they broken? That's crazy.
Christmas
You gonna add that one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, add it.
Oh yeah.
And in the house you're staying in your Airbnb, it's nice. It's fixed up. They got ceramic tile in there.
Yep.
It's banging. So that kind of looks like, oh, this one hasn't been updated, right? So in some neighborhoods, that might be the nicest house. But it's because we're in this neighborhood, we know it's not the nicest house. You're always looking for stuff that's like a little bit less than others.
Yeah, I want to find like anything that like the yard is overgrown. Like, it doesn't have to be the roof falling in, windows broken. It's just like unkept. Like, there's just certain levels of distress. And
did you already add this one?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting ready.
I was like, man, you're fast.
That one and the one next to it. Like, if there's stuff in the front porch, like, it could look like a really nice house, but that also has an old roof. It's a 3-tab roof. There's debris in the yard. Like, to me, those are a level of distress that may not be picked up on a Google map. So I like to be a little bit more specific on what do I qualify as distress.
Check out, this guy's got mulch, 8 trash cans.
8 trash cans, 2 table saws. Also, a 3-tab roof that the shingles are curling up on, which tells me the shingles are drying out.
What do you mean by 3 tabs?
So this is a great example. So this roof here, that's architectural style shingle. So it looks more like old style cedar shake, like,
but it's
smaller.
New.
That's newer. Yeah. This has 3 tab, which is 3 rectangular tabs per sheet. So it's just 3 brick style, and that's kind of an old, that hasn't been a popular choice for a long time. And that, like, you can look and see that the shingles are starting to curl up, which just tells you it's distressed.
This looks pretty nice.
Yeah, this
look
would
at
not,
how nice their flowers are.
It does have stuff in the yard, but that one wouldn't necessarily ping. Same thing with this one. No, I think
it looks
I would
better.
Take that one.
It does have a big bush,
I'm gonna take it.
Oh, you are? All right.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
So, a lot of people might be wondering, if you got a big business going on in, I see that fence. It looks like it needs a paint job. Why are you doing leads in Austin if you're leaving in a week?
Because you never know. I mean, like, I'm always looking for another market, and
why are you always looking for another market?
Because there's deals everywhere. It's not exclusive to where you live. Everywhere I go on vacation, I'm looking, and that's another reason I like to stay in an Airbnb.
That collection of ceramic bunnies.
When you stay in an Airbnb, you're going to likely stay in a neighborhood, and you'll likely see leads in the neighborhood. Okay. Just like this, it's like, okay, now I got to add these leads.
Have you ever done a deal outside of St. Joe?
I have.
Tell me about it.
So it was in another market, South Missouri. We were driving around, and we found a couple leads. You're going too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We found a couple leads and added them driving for dollars while our kids were napping. And then we got home and got a phone call saying, hey, I got your postcard in the mail. And they were interested in selling their house. I had to have them send pictures of the inside of it for me because I wasn't there anymore. And used DealMachine's tools to help come up with a price, an asking price. I'm shifting gears of this story. So this right here, this is a very good example of why houses that are being repaired, these two right next to each other, if you can look these up and find out who bought them, that gives you two buyers potentially for, if you get a deal under contract, gives you two buyers. So
click on one of them.
Adding that is super helpful. Linda and Angelo.
Okay. What about the one behind it?
Well, I want to see if they have a portfolio or not. They don't. Just one. All right, the one behind it, 503 Espinosa Trust.
But there's Yolanda.
Owns two properties, and they're here. And one's in Austin, one's in San Marcos.
Hey, that's where we're going next.
San Marcos?
Mm-hmm.
So that must be close by.
Yeah, it's about 20, 30 minutes away.
All right.
This guy?
506.
Oh, she flicked me off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's super friendly. So anyhow, I get a call from a house that I collected driving for dollars while on vacation, managed to get a contract on it. And then I called a local wholesaler in that market and told them I had a deal under contract, and I JV'd with them.
Oh, nice.
So all I had to do was secure the contract and then found a partner for it. Yeah, I got it.
You didn't add that one? Oh, you already did? You're pretty fast with it.
I mean, this is my lifestyle. I drive for dollars every day. See, I'm going to add that one too.
Dude, that's crazy. Garage door conversion. They didn't paint the wood that filled up the garage door.
See, all three of these right here. They're not like, well, maybe not the one on the very end there, but those two for sure. See, in 9 minutes, we've added 21 leads.
That's pretty good.
Have we driven down that one already?
Oh, I don't know. You would know because you're doing route tracking.
Yeah, we have.
We did not.
We missed Chihuahua.
We can circle back and get it when we come around here. It's why it's nice to have the tracker. So
I want to get 50 leads before I feel like that's successful. That car is a Mustang sitting in that garage with a bunch of junk all over it.
And he's got a Bronco.
So we're going to add that. Maybe he'll sell the car.
Look at this
408, look at that. Yeah, dude. Somebody's going to sell me a house.
This one looks pretty bad.
Yes.
You can tell the paint and the ends of those boards on either side of the garage is totally rotted out.
Yep. 3-tab roof as well.
Which is old style.
Old style roof.
And it's they're curling up, so that's how you know it's old.
And I mean, people could still buy a 3-tab shingle nowadays.
Yes, you can. I know. But
they're just cheap.
It's the fact that it's curled up that's the problem.
Here's Chihuahua, so we can hit this one. And see, again, like, that's a modern flip. Maybe it's an Airbnb. So, again, like, looking those up to see who could potentially be another buyer for you.
Rusty window bars.
406, that's faded paint. Pretty good. See, that's 3-tab, and it definitely looks like you can see those runs on the roof.
Okay. That looks okay to me. You thought that was distressed?
Yeah, look at that. You can see, so you see all that dark staining on those shingles?
Yeah.
That tells you one of two things. First, there's either trees hanging above, which there are trees, but they're not terrible. Or it could be a lot of the asphalt that's running off of the roof, leaving that stuff exposed. So, another nice house.
This guy's door is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
pretty bad.
That pillar's leaning too.
Oh, shoot. A lot of these houses have that pillar leaning. Isn't that interesting? Why is that?
Has to be some sort of a ground issue. That's just got a lot of overgrowth. And again, look at that. The roof has the same exact kind of symptom.
Yeah, so a lot of things like foundations and pillars like that lean when there is a water drainage issue. So if you have water that makes the dirt soggy, then when the dirt dries out, it contracts, right?
This guy's got for sale signs all over in his yard, but they're not on the house itself.
I don't see any for sale signs. What are you talking
Back up. Bam.
Oh, he's trying to sell his lawnmowers
sale.
and he's selling lawnmowers and scooters.
What else does he want to sell? Look at that roof. See how shiny? Do you see the shiny stuff?
Yeah, that's actually what you shouldn't be seeing.
You don't want to see that, no.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to call that guy later.
And you weren't interested in my water theory.
No, I totally know that. It is a water retention issue.
I bet anyone
But I don't see gutters on a lot of these houses.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I bet anyone with that leaning pillar doesn't have a gutter right there on their house. So this one's leaning, and they actually do have a gutter. Oh, no, that one's not leaning, actually. I thought it was the one from before that we saw. Well, it doesn't rain here nearly as often as in Missouri, that's for sure.
Yeah, there may not be as big of a need for guttering as we need. What's the, like, at this point in the year, is the grass being tall grass, should it be growing? Should it be mowed? Hold on, slow down.
I mean, you should always be mowing your grass.
300.
If it's tall.
Okay. We can keep going. See, normally when we drive for dollars, Megan is driving, or Megan is picking them up, and I'm driving, we're both picking them up. So we can add a lot in a short period of time.
How many you got now?
32.
Nice.
I need 50.
Okay.
But you're driving, how do you drive for dollars when you're going this fast?
All these looked good. I'm scanning quickly. I was going to
dude.
slow down if I saw them run
Land
down.
of opportunity. See that one right there, 5201. It's not overly distressed, but it's got old roof. You can see the shine under the asphalt shingle.
Okay. What kind of roof is that? Metal?
Yep, that's sheet metal.
Those will last a long time.
Is that a garage, or did they build over it?
They boarded over the garage right there.
In the Tesla, they should have a driving for dollars mode.
Oh, yeah. We'll work on that. We'll contact Elon. He's here a lot. Look at their blinds.
Yeah. Driving for dollars mode that only allows you to go 5 miles an hour. Because when you're going over 5 miles an hour, you're missing a lot of leads.
I think I was efficient. But you are the king. Here, look at this one.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look at that one. I'll slow down.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'll slow down because we saw two that looked questionable.
Yeah, but I missed a lot of questionable ones.
I think that I saved you money. You didn't need to mail those ones. Okay, you get this one too?
4930. That one's a great opportunity. Add. What?
Bro, that tree looks dangerous.
Hold
Look,
on,
it's
I'm
just
having-
leaning.
Hold on.
This one.
Oh, yes. Jackpot. This is a wholesaler's dream right here. Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Look at that gate.
Oh no,
That's
I
pretty serious.
pushed the wrong button. Bam, add. We need 10 more, David.
We got it.
Oh, I love that one right there.
This pink one?
Yeah, nope, the one next to it. Yeah.
Why do you like the one next to it so much?
There's just stuff in the yard. And the guy's looking at us.
He's running his tree service out of his driveway.
Add. He does have a tree service. Oh, yeah. Lots of trash cans, extra cars sitting around. Add. Ooh, look at that. Tons of overgrowth in front of the house.
I agree. And here's what a nice one looks like for anyone that wants to compare.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely. See, if one of these deals is good enough, your boy might be buying a house in Austin.
Seems like that would be very likely at this point. This one, gutters hanging off. They're falling off. It's only on half the front of the house. Look, it's only on the left side. The right side has a half a gutter.
There was a house somewhere that had a cactus growing on the roof. over in this neighborhood, and it was one that we've been wanting to add every day. Okay, so they got a dumpster in the yard.
They're working on it.
They're probably, but that might be an investor if you're working on it.
Hi there, how are you? Hey, we were just looking for any rundown houses or anyone that doesn't really keep their house up too well. Anyone you know might be wanting to sell their house?
There's several for sale signs around the neighborhood here.
All right. We just thought I would check. Thank you very much. Your house looks very nice.
Well, this one here might be, but I rent from my father-in-law, so.
Oh, okay. Very good. Well, have a good day.
Look at that. Dude,
That's
310,
nice.
That's a super nice house.
They started that from scratch. They tore it down and they built a new one.
This is a good lead right here. 409. Add. Okay.
You got 50?
No. Oh, I do. 51.
Nice. So let's wrap it up here and we can restart tomorrow because we'll have the route, or we could restart another day, rather. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let us know if there was any new info here that you learned in this episode, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thanks for listening to the DealMachine Real Estate Investing Podcast. Please leave us a review and follow along wherever you're listening to your podcast.